been so long. So, are we on our way to somewhere else? A gala event, perhaps? The gala event is the way to bring the old man out. He won't show himself until the casino doors are open. So triggering the event is key. And the key. The question becomes, can we trust each other to do this? We'll see. If we go there, you'll have to give me control. If you bring Dog out, then I'll make sure you pay in blood. Dog might know more. You should ask him. Beware the answer, because I think Dog got hungry. He couldn't help himself. I tried. I always try, and he keeps giving in. Maybe it's familiar, comfortable. Practice makes perfect. And as much as it bruises my ego, some things require brute strength. In the right combination. Besides, none of your assembled band of thieves look able to rip a 200-year rusted power switch down like a machete to fire up an entire town. We'll see. If it isn't the... Maybe Dog will obey you. I'm not as easily broken. More orders. For me, this should be good. I'll follow you, for now. I'll end you. Die.
Well, this place has seen better days.
I'll end you. Something has to die.
Might be able to use the gas valves of traps of our own.
I'll end you. It'll come to us, though. Ah, guests. Their mistake. Die. Let's kill them, dog. Something needs to die. That felt good.
Why do you keep looking at your pet boy? It won't help. Didn't help the old man.
If we need to fight, you should call Dog out. As much as I hate to admit it.
We'll need to move faster than this if we're going to outwit the old man. Happy you followed the Sierra Madre broadcast? Curiosity and greed, same thing. Kill this one before they call others. That felt good. Perhaps they ran. If not, we'll see them soon. Before they call others. That felt good. I'll find you. You can't hide. Won't get rid of me that easily. Something needs to die.
I'll find you. You can't hide. I'll find you. You can't hide. Where are you? I'll find you. You can't hide. Where are you? Where are you? Die. So here we are, a row of switches all lined up. How familiar. These switches won't move themselves, after all. There must be some trick to it. Now that I'm here, what do you expect me to do? You can lead me to water. No. Being trapped in this courtyard while lights are flashing and sirens are screaming. I can survive one or two of the inhabitants. More than that, even Dog would have to work to keep full without being carved to pieces. And the gate here, if it somehow got locked, it'd be the holding cell at the police station again, except with no way out. Really? And why is that? Dog is much more docile, obedient. You're right, but trust? Trust is such a harsh word. I prefer mutual need. It's more honest. No, I can help you. These wiring diagrams. I know how to operate the switches in sequence to make fire appear in the sky. We just need to make sure that Dog doesn't surface before that happens. To do that, he'll need to be fed. That makes him stay in the cage. Dog has torn apart a number of the inhabitants of this town. Well, he doesn't prefer them to other flesh. It'll do for the time being. Find some of the inhabitants. It'll require some hunting on your part. Kill them. Take some of the remains inside them. Bring it back here. They're not easy to kill. But I have faith in you. And the beast must be fed if you want him to stay in this cage. 2 chunks of meat from their bodies should be enough. Hunt quietly, so as not to draw more here.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
You better have brought enough meat. I can feel Dog's teeth tearing at my ribs, hungry to get out. You're good at fetching. This should keep him where he belongs. For now. I'll wait. Send the signal. We'll be ready.
So, what's your story, beautiful? Don't talk much, do you? All right then. I'll just wallflower it over here.
Was that him floating above the fountain, the boss man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks? Sure does like to make a presentation. Wish he'd keep it down, or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates, Vira hologram or no. Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, the works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino? But that's interesting. Yeah. Maybe the drain in power. That'll cause the security systems to shut down enough to let us in. But getting back out? No, the place will close up tighter than an opening at the Fronds. Or Danny Parker's sphincter when he has to tip a doorman. Right, look. So, not everything about the villa was the pinnacle of bright ideas. In order to pull off the gala, old Sinclair had to get creative. The Sierra Madre announcement, for example. Not just for the casino, not at all. The gala's tied to the casino, draws on its power. Might cause it to reset itself, open the doors for a bit like it was supposed to. Well, Vera's beautiful voice doesn't run on casino power exactly. Her broadcast is tied into the emergency broadcast signal for the Sierra Madre. You know, in case of attack. Well, guess what? The night of the gala event, the emergency signal went out all right. But because the broadcast had been hooked up to the gala event, instead of an emergency signal, you get Vera's voice on the radio. Great, huh? Yeah, the Sierra Madre's last song. One only a few people are ever going to hear. A little sad, but what can you do? No, looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off. That place during spring, summer, and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, no thanks. Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. My bet? Process of elimination, lowest common denominator. He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it. Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed. Christine, that her name? Nice name. I mean, you can't see it on posters, but never mind. I don't know. She might need to hold some place where speaking isn't important. Like stage tech? Lighting? Got me. And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York, and this gig doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist. Odd man out, dead weight? Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert. Any guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him. I'd shed a tear, but I'm sure we'll be chatting again. Didn't think much about... Yeah, don't you? Or guess Vera Keys got lost along with the rest of the hollow archives when the bomb hit, huh? Ghost in name and image. Still a looker, though. Got to hand it to Sinclair. Sure can pick him. Well, or get picked. Whichever. Vera was a big star back before the bomb. Not the best actress, but, well, she had other talents. Nice voice, nice legs. For some reason, Sinclair, he built this place. She caught his eye. Once he was hooked, that was it. Had to have her. So made the introductions, and guess what? He builds this place for her like some kind of Cleopatra obsession. Wasn't always a death trap. Of course. What? Some kind of surprise to you that I knew people once? Used to have my name in lights, all right? Knew a dozen Veras, or whatever her name was. Vera Keys. Figured I could pay Sinclair back. Introduce the two. Guy was a slouch in the dame department. Had to pick up the slack somehow. Strike up the band. Domino's back in town. Just mind your own business. If we go backstage, we avoid the locals. Still looking. Although I'm all for following suit.
There's no reason why it could have gone wrong. I had it all planned out. Maybe it was the curse of the Sierra Madre. What the hell is 21 doing now?
All for following suit.
Running out of volunteers, last ones couldn't see beyond their own greed. Sitting too long. Damned arthritis. Fool better not decide to sleep. Vitals go down. I'll get someone else to do this job.
Vanished like a Mexican.
So read.
Still looking. Although I'm all for following suit. Still looking. Although I'm all for following suit. Vanished like a Nexus act. Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help. Going to need a hand here. Of course. It was getting too quiet. Poke him with a stick or something. Just couldn't mind your own business. Batting a thought. That's Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help. Going to need a hand here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Damn it. Better make sure he's dead. Okay, with a stick or something. Nice finish. Choke him with a stick or something. Do not leave me. Going to need a hand here, partner. Nice finish. Ghost people. Better make sure he's dead. Poke him with a stick or something. If I ever had to come here, I stuck to the overhangs and roofs, like sidewalks and things. The cafe survived? How about that? Had great coffee. And one of the waitresses, Rhonda, piece of work. Check the fountain. Might have some wishes, chips we can snag. If your marker's right, I think the roost we're looking for is to the southeast. Where there's a bear trap, ghost people aren't far.
You're at the gold scaler area. Now make him still can't figure out why I lost the signals.
So, this is where I'm supposed to put on the show. Played better venues, let me tell you. What's that there? Wiring? Looks like it's tied to the sound system in the villa. Except for that snipped section there. So, what? I stand here, hold the two ends in my hands and tap them together like cymbals?
What the hell is 21 doing now?
Look, I strike up the speaker system. There's going to be ghosts all over this place. Any change in the sounds around here, The ghost people are not big on talking. They are big on listening, hunting, killing. More vicious than music critics, trust me.
Sitting too long. Damned arthritis.
No, you want to know why? Because there's more beneath the streets, in the buildings, and no, everywhere else. They hear anything out of the ordinary, especially music screaming through the speakers when I close the connection. They'll be here fast. Well, yeah. If the hologram system still worked, that'd do the trick. Okay, all right. You call up some of those old world stiffs. That'd be an audience I wouldn't mind having below. If I remember correctly, there should be 2 holograms you can switch on in the area. Just don't remember how. Do that, and I'll consider waiting on the rooftop. Maybe.
Pardon, McNamara, my brothers. Then I'll head back west.
When in doubt,
Come too far to go back now. Too far. Sitting too long. Damned arthritis. Good thing I installed radios in the callers. Pit boys letting me pick them up. Come too far to go back now.
Didn't think much about you. You powered the holograms up? Well, yeah, that's pretty good protection. Sure worked at the fountain. Vera kept the ghost people away. But, how do I know the power won't suddenly go out? And, I don't know, this still sounds risky to me. For me. Well, yeah, you got a point. But listen, when this thing goes off, try and get into the Sierra Madre without me. You'll wish you hadn't.